guys, thanks for joining me. Today's video is actually going to be on selfies. So something that's very terrifying to most women I'm going to be talking about. And I swear if you would have asked me about how to take a selfie 6 months ago and said, hey, you're going to be training girls on how to take pictures and selfies of themselves and how to sell, I probably would have laughed in your face, because to me, I was not a selfie fan. I had never taken selfies before. The ones I saw were just not my cup of tea. But honestly, I've learned a lot just through SeneGence and working the business that selfies sell. So it just kind of happened for me. And once I started taking pictures of myself in the products, I started getting sales from all over the place. I didn't know how they were coming in, but they were coming in, and people liked my photos. And I just photographed the makeup well, which is really all a selfie has to be about. There's a difference in confident selfies, trying to sell your product, and there's a difference in boastful selfies. Those were the ones that weren't so much my cup of tea. So once I started learning the difference between those two, and I knew that selfies were really something that was going to be my advertisement, how I was going to sell my products, that's when I just jumped all in and I said, you know what, I'm going to just swallow my embarrassment here and just take some selfies. And that's what happened. So as I started posting my pictures and just helping other ladies with them, I got so many requests and messages from ladies that said, how do you take these pictures? How do you have this good lighting? Can you tell me how to do this? Because mine are awful and I just need some help. So the more I spoke with different ladies and helped them, the more I thought, you know what, there's a huge need for this. And so hence my video. So I'm here to just help you ladies and help you figure out how to feel confident in taking your selfies and how to do them to make them look good. Because honestly, this is our advertisement. So if you want to make some sales and you want to get across the true color of the cosmetics that you are wearing, good lighting is key. And so I've made a couple collages and posted them on the SeneSister Selfie page just to help ladies, and I just got an inpouring of messages asking more questions and more details and stuff like that. So in this video, I just want to go over some more detail on how to take your selfie and the way I do it, how I make my collages, and stuff like that. So really this video is just going to be my personal training. I'm no pro whatsoever, but I will just tell you things that I've learned and things that have worked for me and how I've literally gotten customers out of nowhere just based on my pictures. So that's my heart, is to help you ladies feel confident in your pictures, because when you take a wonderful picture of yourself and you post it, it's not, like I said, it's not a boastful type thing, not like a look at me, I need some compliments type thing. But once you start hearing sweet compliments coming into you, you're like, okay, I do feel really pretty in this. I think I can do this. And you start making those sales, because selfies are wonderful to connect with your customers. Your customers want to see the colors on you. They don't want to see it on random people they don't know. They want a personal connection. They know you and they know your heart and they know that you're going to tell them the honest truth. So they want to see the products on you. So while it is nice for everybody to use my photos, and I love and appreciate that, it's actually better if you post your own pictures. So I really want to help y'all learn how to do it in the correct lighting and learn how to put a great collage together so that you can make sales just like I have, just based on a picture. So that's what this video is about, and I will be giving you my tips and showing you some different ways you can do it, some do's and don'ts on selfies, because there's a lot of don'ts. And so I'm going to be sharing those with you, so stay tuned. So good natural lighting is key to taking a good selfie. Okay, so most people make the mistake of using awful lighting, and what you really want is an awesome window. If you have a great bedroom window or any kind of window that has full natural sunlight, morning sunlight is best. So when I do my makeup, I come straight to my bedroom window, which is right here, and I take my first picture of the day while my makeup is fresh. But with SeneGence makeup, your makeup always looks fresh. So, but anyway, I do mine first thing in the morning, and I have an awesome bedroom window that has perfect direct sunlight. I'm going to show you a few things that you do not want, that you may think are great lighting, but it's actually not great lighting. Something like this. Okay, now I'm in my husband's front office. So while this is a huge window with natural light coming in, it's actually not the best. The reason is there's a huge porch overhang hanging over, and it's putting too much shadow. So while you think, okay, this is a great natural light, it's actually too much shadow on your face. As you can see, when I turn this way, half my face is in a full shadow, so we don't want that. If I turn this way, the other half of my face is in a full shadow. So you actually want a really good, bright, natural window that has no porch overhangs or shadows or anything like that. So while you think this is great, it's actually not going to show the true color of the lipstick you're wearing. Okay, if you have to take a selfie outside because you don't have a great window in your house, yeah, bring it outside. Deal is though, you have to find some good shade, okay? So stand in something that is full shade, not something in direct sunlight, or you'll be squinting like this the whole time. And find something that isn't like under a shade tree that's full of like leafy shadows, okay? Because you don't want spots all over your face. So find a good shaded spot and take your photo. Again, make sure that you are not too far out and the sun is behind you. Otherwise, your face will be too shadowed and things will be bright behind you and your face will be in the shadows. So make sure that you are in a good natural light when you're outside taking your photo. Okay, car selfies. We all do them. We think they're great, and they are great. You're actually in natural lighting, and that's really good for a selfie to show the true color of the makeup that you're wearing. But the problem is, when you're sitting back in your seat, you're a little bit too much in the shadows. So if you'll just lean forward, whoop, up into the dashboard a little bit, like this, you're actually seeing more of your makeup in better natural lighting. So instead of sitting so far back in the shadows and smiling for your selfie, just lean a little bit more forward. You get a little bit more in that natural light and take your picture. Okay, so most people take their selfies in the bathroom. You know, that could possibly be the worst lighting ever. So don't take your photos in the bathroom. This lighting is horrendous. It will not show the true colors of lipstick and makeup that you are wearing. So while you think this looks great, nobody can tell the colors that you're wearing. You need natural light. Also, find your good side. Everybody has a good side, okay? When I turn this way when I take a picture, I don't so much like that. So I always find my good side, which to me is this side, and then you're gonna smile with your mouth closed. This is just if you have thin lips. It's just so you can see the color on your lips. When most people smile, they're smiling with their teeth, and you only see teeth and maybe a bottom lip. Most of the time, your top lip disappears when you smile with your teeth. If you have gorgeous, beautiful, full lips, I guess it doesn't matter. You're gonna have a great smile with wonderful lips, and you're gonna see the true color of your lipstick. But if you have thinner lips, I always suggest smiling with your mouth closed, like this, so that you can actually see the color of your lipstick and you're not just seeing teeth, okay? So smile with your mouth closed. It doesn't have to be an awkward mugshot type thing, but you can also smize. That's a little tip from Tyra Banks, thank you. But just smile with your eyes. So not like just put a pretty smile with your eyes and take your picture. So to get a great selfie, you actually need your arms further away than you think. My arms right now are all the way stretched out, right all the way in front of me. You're actually going to be zooming in closer to your picture when you create your collage. But always take your picture furthest away that you can get it, because it's going to be very clear and in focus. Most people bring it a little bit too close and you will be too blurry for your picture, and you won't be able to see the true colors. So always take your picture at arm's length. Stretch it out as long as you can and take your picture, and then we will crop it when we get to our collage. Another tip for a good selfie is to not go too low. Most people want to look down like this. You will have a double chin. Nobody wants a double chin. Some people go way too high like this, And then we are seeing all sorts of cleavage. Nobody needs to see your boobs, okay? So you're actually just gonna kind of go straight out in front of you, maybe a little higher, and click your picture. Again, we do not need any extra body parts. We just want to see the color of the makeup you are wearing, okay? Also, if you're taking a picture of your eyeshadow, we need a photo with your eyes closed. Most people just take a picture with their eyes open. You're not actually seeing the color of your eyeshadow. If you're trying to sell the color of the eyeshadows you are wearing, we actually need a photo with your eyes completely closed or looking down so we can actually see how gorgeous the shadow sense is. I know it feels ridiculous, but it's gonna make your collage look good and it's gonna help sell your product. I tried to sell to a lady the other day and I didn't have the color with me, so I needed to show her a photo of the shadow sense on. I could not find one anywhere where someone had taken a picture with their eyelid closed so she could actually see the color that she was trying to buy. So when you take a photo and you're trying to sell shadow sense, either look down or close your eyes like this and take a picture with your eyes closed. Also, you want to zoom in very close to your shadow sense picture so that you can see the detail of the eyeshadow. You don't want something from far away, so zoom in when you're making your collage super tight to your shadow sense photo so that we can see the shadow sense and how beautiful it is. That will always help sell your shadow sense. So nothing with eyes open, but give them a close so we can see how beautiful it is. Also, you want a great shot of the products you are wearing in your hands. Also take these in good lighting as well. Lots of people just throw their products on the counter in the bathroom and take a picture of it. That's not showing your customer what colors you're wearing and what they actually look like in the true lighting. So for your collage, you always want to cluster up the products you're wearing, put them in your photo collage, and also take the photo in a good, well-lit area for your customers to see the true color. So after you've taken several photos of yourself, some selfies, and you'll probably have a camera roll full of them, don't worry, you're gonna narrow it down to about your 2 favorite, okay? Don't be too picky on yourself. Nobody's staring at your nose or what your mouth looks like or anything like that. So that's just you doing that. Don't pick yourself apart. You're beautiful, feel confident in your picture. They just want to see the colors of the makeup. Okay, so narrow the selfies down to about your 2 favorites. And then I'm going to go in and tell you my favorite apps that I like to use for my collages and stuff like that. So, first of all, airbrushing. Airbrushing is wonderful when you do it the way you're supposed to do it. Some people can over airbrush their pictures and they look like they have a huge glow on their face, and that is not really what your face looks like. So that's not going to be a usable selfie for someone. If your face is too glowing or it does not look like a face at all, nobody can use that picture. So just airbrush as lightly as you can. Take out a blemish, take out some fine lines, something like that, but you don't need to reconstruct your whole entire face. So I love AirBrush app for blemishes. I have one today. But anyway, my favorite one is actually called just AirBrush, okay? And you're just gonna go in and lightly touch up the things that you need to touch up. Again, do not overdo it. You want this to be real, you want it to be usable, so don't over airbrush something. My favorite my favorite app for collages is called Fuzel. That's F-U-Z-E-L. I love this one, it's very simple to use. When you're making your collage, make sure you zoom into your picture. So when I do my collages, I usually do like from about here up, so like a full face shot so you can see the products and how it looks with your skin tone and everything. Then I do a tighter close-up shot of either my lips or from about here to here so that you can really see your makeup. And then I do a tight shot of just my eyes with my eyes closed so that I can show the shadow sense. So I usually do about a 4 or 5 picture collage, and you can do that in Fuzel. But again, do one from about here up, a tighter one from about here to here, and then one with your eyes closed, and then your product shot. So lots of times people forget to put the product shot in there, and you'll forget the colors that you're wearing. Somebody will go back and say, hey, what color were you wearing in this picture? You won't remember. So make sure that you have that cluster of the products in your hands and put that into your collage. Zoom into that as tight as you can get it so that you can read the tiny words on the stickers. So if you're too far away, you won't be able to read the stickers and you won't know what colors you were wearing. So zoom in tight to the product shot, and that will give you a great collage. Again, we don't need to see so much background in your collage. We just want to see you and we want to see the products. So sometimes when selfies are too far away, people are looking at your house, they're looking at the stuff you have in the background of your house and stuff like that. You want them to look at you and the products you're trying to sell. So zoom in closer to your pictures. Also, filters. So when you're on Instagram, yeah, filters can make you look really good. It makes you feel really pretty and stuff like that. But you don't need filters when you're trying to sell makeup products, okay? When you change the filter on your picture, you're changing the colors of your lipstick and your eyeshadows and stuff like that. So if you're trying to sell crimson red, which is what I'm wearing today, and I put a filter on this, it will not look like crimson red in real life. And that will lead to customer exchanges and returns and stuff like that, because when they get that color in, they're going, this doesn't really look like the picture that I saw of you wearing it. It's because you put a filter on your photo and it's changing the look of your lipstick. So if you're wanting to sell your product and you're wanting your customer to know this is the color that it looks like on, do not filter your photos. It's fun for a fun picture and to say, look how cool this is, and it can make you feel great and stuff like that. But if you're trying to sell your products, just leave them filter free. Don't change the look of your products because you do not want product returns. Believe me, they're kind of annoying. So keep your colors the true colors that they're looking when you photograph it. So in closing, I just want to say, you are beautiful. Feel wonderful in these photos, okay? So many times we as women put so much on ourselves and we're like, oh, that's not pretty, I can't post that, I can't do that. People want to see the products on you. They want to know that you love these products. If you're not wearing them and you're not photographing yourself in them, how do they know that you really like them? And how do they know that you really wear them? So when your friends see you in the products, they know, dude, she's rocking that. That looks so good on her. I want to try that. So be a product of the product. Wear the products. Photograph the products on you and share it with your friends. Yes, it is great to share other photos of different complexions and on blondes and on brunettes and on redheads and all different colors, types of skin and stuff like that. That's wonderful, but your friends want to see it on you. So be confident, go out there and do it. I'm telling you, once you get over the hurdle of taking your first few selfies, you'll get over that, you'll start to feel confident, you'll start to feel beautiful, and I'm telling you, your sales will skyrocket, okay? So just have fun while you're doing it. Try not to do the goofy, silly faces, because I did those. I was so uncomfortable at the beginning that every photo I either had my child in it with me or I was making some stupid, crazy face. That did not sell the products. People were looking at my stupid, crazy face or my cute son next to me instead of the makeup that I was trying to sell. So once you get into these and once you get past that hurdle of just taking a photo of yourself, I'm telling you, you will get so many sales. And your friends will start believing you that, hey, these products really do look good on her. Look how great she looks. So be a product of the product. Wear the products, show the products on you, and be confident in them. I'm telling you, as soon as you start taking pictures of yourself and posting that out there, you'll get sweet compliments from your friends. And like I say, it's not something where you're fishing for compliments. It's just like, I really believe in these products, and I'm going to put myself out there and I'm going to show you how wonderful these products are. And I'm telling you, it will sell and it will happen for you. So, you're beautiful, have fun with them, and thanks for watching. Before I go, I want to share with you my shirt that I'm wearing today. I don't know if there's any Little People Big World fans out there, but I am, and I love precious little Audrey Roloff. She always has on the coolest lipsticks, and so she has an Instagram shop. Actually, I follow her on Instagram, and she has a legit shop. But it's called aujpodshop.com, and that's AUJPOJ shop.com. So when I saw this shirt that she was sporting on Little People Big World, I had to go get me one. It says, clear eyes, full hearts, red lips, can't lose. So if you have any love of Audrey Roloff or the Sweet Little Roloff family, or Friday Night Lights, which was one of my favorite shows, you will get this saying, and I suggest going to buy this shirt. It's adorable. And also lastly, my necklace that I'm wearing is right here. It's Precious Little Crown, and this is from mountaingirlglam.com. She is a fellow Sene sister, and I buy these Precious Little Crown necklaces for each one of my girls on my team that hits Royal or above. So when they're on my team and they hit Royal rank, I send them one of these necklaces. The cool thing about this is, one, I'm supporting a fellow Sene sister and her boutique, but also all proceeds for this necklace go to a children's charity in Colorado, and all the proceeds are going to help build a recreational facility for kids in the Colorado area. It's called Kids for the Crown. So that's what these adorable necklaces are for. So if you would like to purchase one of those, that's mountaingirlglam.com, and she's a fellow Sene sister. I will put all the links to both of these on the page and get you one for yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.